Yeah, get in there.
What was that?
Just, sometimes you gotta put a little stank on, trying to get it in,
Do it.
Don't do it!
Oh, I almost shit myself. No.
It worked!
Too much.
Got too much, way too much. Dude.
Too much pressure.
You're trying to open that valve immediately. Oh man. Coffee makes me poop.
Sirs and madams, today's episode is brought to you by Depends, apparently. Somebody can't hold it together.
I haven't shot myself yet. Depends.
You said yet.
Keyword. So we're going to keep this dive rabbit hole into, I guess, terrible 90s, 80s training videos. I guess. Are we still on that kick?
Yeah.
Cool.
Let's do that.
Are we still? Let me ask this: What are we? Are we doing retail, food service, construction? Give at least one. At least one.
I want to drag this over to the other screen because I want you to see it all at the same time. Does that make sense? Good. Yeah.
And survey says.
Fuck this.
I swear to God, if this is Ken Stanton music. Oh, okay.
Nintendo training.
Oh man, that's adorable.
Of all things,
This is gonna be weird.
it could be.
You're right. I don't know though. They're like Disney, but they're like in the same that type of brainwash mentality. I don't know.
But that's just it. I don't know. I don't know what the training's for.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Is this?
Are we selling it? Are we making it? Or
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So that's what we need to.
Fascinating.
yeah, we don't know
that's
if it's
gonna be
retail. We don't know if it's in the
Dollar
manufacturing
bet.
process.
Where are we going? Factory? Where are we?
Okay, so wait.
For all I know, this could be like the janitorial. I don't know.
So let's get in the mindset. This is 1991. What was happening in Nintendo at that time?
Miyamoto was king shit, dude. Super Nintendo was launching in 93. No, 90. It was the 90s.
Yeah, it was early
92,
90s,
93. I think it was 91 when the Super Nintendo came out. So they're kicking ass. It's them. It's the great wars of Sega and Nintendo.
The great bit wars of the 90s.
The great, 16 bits a thing.
What is a bit?
Yeah, right.
No, TurboGrafx 16 was the first one with that.
Yeah, that's true.
Nobody could afford that, though.
Mm-hmm. They were like Switzerland, though. They never got involved in the fight. They made good product.
Yeah.
They just never went to war.
Yeah. I just remember, what was the game, like their premiere game, because it went from the arcade straight to TurboGrafx, was the Slaughterhouse.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
You got the 2x4, you just like smashing the shit out of zombies and shit.
Yes.
Like the not copyrighted Jason just
Yeah.
going around.
Yes, exactly.
Great value Jason Voorhees. Like slash and shit. All right, you guys ready?
Yes.
Okay.
No.
Do it.
All right, so 3,
I'm gonna
2,
say that every
1.
time. Oh, this is adorable. My heart. Customer service. Let's go.
It's me.
You work hard. You do a good job. You're nice to your customers. Why then must you suffer the headache of returns?
Because the games suck.
Nintendo. Who do I talk to about that?
Tell you what, you'll need to go right back there to the electronics area and they'd be happy to help you.
Oh, gosh, I haven't
No, they won't.
time. Could you take care of it here,
I'd
please?
love to, but I can't. I need to send you to electronics right back there. They'd be happy to help you.
All right, thank you.
Should have asked that question earlier.
What can I do for you? Customer service sent me over to talk to you. To
Bruh.
talk to you. If you take a look
You
at
shit on it?
what's the matter with it?
What
It's
did you
working,
do?
And now it's not working, so I'd appreciate if you, take a look at it. I'd like to get an exchange for it if I could.
An exchange?
Yes, sir.
Looks like you smoked a carton of Reds on it.
Well, I guess I better take a look
Why
at
don't
it
you
here.
take a look at it?
You have to take it back to customer service.
Wait, quick question. Who else grew up in the Nintendo household where the parents were smoking while you're playing games?
Sometimes they'll
Okay.
put soft drink or something on there.
No, it's not soda pop.
Oh no, it's feces. It's definitely feces. Oh god. Ugh.
Did they really do that special effect where it's stuck to his hand?
You
It's
know, I'd really
Nintendo.
like to help you out here.
They really spring the big bucks for the commercials.
You guys have been
I
great
mean, they're
in the
training.
past, and you've always taken care of me, and I'd
Well, I'm glad
appreciate
we
an
could,
exchange.
but,
God,
you know
I
what, the
hate these
warranty does
motherfuckers
specify
because
that
they're
you
just
have
trying to rip you off.
Yep.
Because it doesn't work if it gets dirty.
Some people will go to great lengths to return an abused or an out-of-warranty piece of merchandise. What are you supposed to do? Tell them what you really think?
Yes.
Of course you can't do that.
Yeah, you can.
And how about the customer who tries to bully you into taking back something you know
You can
isn't
tell them
broken?
no.
These guys are a real problem.
You people amaze me. You really amaze me. You quality control people, they just have bats
Wow.
and belfry. About this
Wow.
game, BSJ took it
There's
home.
your
Nothing.
fluffer.
Absolutely nothing.
So-
No picture. I'm pretty sure it's the EEPROM, so if you just want to take a look at that, I'd fix it myself, but I don't really have the tools.
Yep, there it is.
Wow, that's stereotyping as fuck. Wow.
Nothing at all, huh?
Nope.
Well, let's see.
EEPROM.
Power
Black
on.
nerds didn't exist back then.
Battery
Yeah.
looks okay.
They emerged
There's a
after
tunnel.
Dragon Ball, right?
Yep.
And good moment. And got the music. Uh-huh. Here we go. I think this is probably the problem. Yeah. Just needed to turn up the contrast a bit. How's that look?
Oh. Of course, the contrast. I think that was probably my kid didn't... I'll take it. I'll take it. Yeah.
Okay.
And what about the nice guys who actually have a legitimate problem? In many ways, they're the toughest of all to take care of.
To bother you. The controller doesn't work.
Oh.
There's a picture, but there's no action. Probably
Did you plug it in?
I didn't read the instructions right.
Did you turn it off and turn it on again?
Blowing the cartridge.
See how it works.
Oh my
That
God,
shit
please.
was stupid.
Let's put water
Because
on
I
this
actually
fucking
know
chip.
why that happened. And that blowing up.
Look,
Dumb.
sweetie, it's working. Oh, thank you so much.
How did it just
Oh,
go right to
When
that
you plug
screen,
it in,
though?
you put it into
Yeah, he beat World 1. He beat World 1 like immediately. That was fucking amazing.
Well, plug it into number 1. Because if you put it into number 2, it won't work.
You just have to jiggle it. That's all.
Yeah.
Oh, I can't believe
That's a
it's
simple
something.
mistake.
I'm sorry, honey. It was really
That's
It's
what
easy to
that's
see
what we did to
can't
our
count.
siblings.
They're not
Yeah,
the same.
I want to play.
No
Sure,
matter
it takes
what
second
size or shape
controller.
they come in, and no matter what kind of products they're bringing back, they all have one thing in common. They feel they have a problem. Now for the good news. Nintendo is doing something about it. Something that will make your job a whole lot easier.
Making
Could I
good
bring
shit.
you a pie later?
Last year, Nintendo of America sold over 90 million pieces of Game Boy, Nintendo
God.
Entertainment Systems,
amazing.
game packs,
I
and
was such a
accessories.
sucker back then.
Where's
Only
the
a
power
small
glove? Where's the
percentage
power
of
glove?
those were returned by your
It's
customers.
so bad.
We do not
So bad.
We do not speak of the
Excellent
power.
track record of the product.
That has been dropped
That's why
yet.
the seal of quality goes on every one of
Except
our
the power
products.
glove.
In many cases, the customer simply failed to follow the simple directions
No, but I
packaged
read
with their
those.
product. So they come running to you.
Can I go
It's a
grab my
waste of
Game
time
Boy,
for
like right on the shelf, just to
But
show
what
the
are you
people it
supposed to
shows
do?
it still fucking
You're
works?
a Nintendo mechanic, you're a customer service specialist.
Oh yeah, shit. Oh,
Nintendo has the solution to this dilemma. Next time one of your customers comes
Shit
in,
still works, son.
You'll have the answer.
Fucking does.
For you.
I would have laughed if you pulled out a Sega by accident.
Hey, he's chilling right there and right over there by you. Come on, let's go to war right now.
Well, there doesn't. It just seems to be a
I'm gonna look at my
solid
serial
color
number.
on the.
See, look at that. There's the number.
So you put the game on.
Isn't that fucking awesome? Look, that's the 800 number, man.
Well,
They gave a shit about y'all.
like,
They don't now.
right here.
By spending a few minutes
Oh, blue screen.
Nintendo, you can probably answer 90% of the questions that come your way.
Common problem.
91.
See there,
Yeah,
it's
there it is.
Yeah, that's fucking
from,
awesome.
You know, not maintaining the equipment
Aw.
properly, getting the dust, the dirt in there.
So what do I
Still
do?
works. I know,
You
right?
need to use
It's
this
clean.
Nintendo
Ish.
cleaning kit.
Ish.
It's just like cleaning the
Been
heads.
chewing on this or something? Like what the?
Cleans up the connectors.
Mm.
The connectors
Well, maybe
inside
pulling
the
the controller.
packs. They're
Ninja
all set.
Turtles or
Back in business.
That's all I need.
That's all you need.
Terrific. How much
But
is it?
It's $11.95. The
What?
service brochure with you.
He's ripping them off for a
If you need
cleaning
troubleshoot
kit?
anything in the future. Okay, and if this gives you any more trouble like that, I recommend you call the
But it's a licensed Nintendo Q-tip and alcohol,
consumer hotline. It's toll-free.
Consumer hotline, is that it?
Sure.
I
Right
hope
there.
so.
Call the,
25. Oh my God! It's the same fucking number. Holy shit!
Actually,
come back.
This is
When you
amazing.
don't have the
Wait, this
time
guy's
to
been
spend
like
with the
creeping
customer
out next
or have
to him the
final
whole
answer,
time.
Nintendo
watching the
has
whole
It's on the
got
back. If it's on mine, why isn't it back on
We have a
his?
nationwide
there's a
network
shitty
of
Ghostbusters
authorized
game.
service centers equipped to take your customer's product
That
choice.
that was.
In the rare
That wasn't
instance
bad,
where a
was it?
product under warranty is malfunctioning, they will either repair it or replace it free of charge.
That's awesome.
And in all out-of-warranty situations, they will test the product on the spot and fix it at a minimal cost, all with no hassle to you or your customer. We will provide you with the name and address
Oh my
of the
God.
authorized service center closest to your
DuckTales.
store. Or you can refer your customers to
badass
Nintendo's
game.
800 service assistance hotline. Either way, you'll be able to give your
Yeah, I'm not paying
customers the
attention to him.
information
Wait
they
in the
need
background.
to get their
Yeah.
problems
Yeah,
handled
move, son.
quickly
Yeah, we
and
totally went off
efficiently.
the we totally went off the rails
Very
with this.
low
I'm sorry.
process. Most importantly, you'll save your company the high cost of handling unnecessary customer returns. And in those instances that you must exchange a product for your customer, always exchange like items. And of course, only what the customer returned.
No upgrades.
Be sure the entire product is inserted into the original complete packaging. And if the customer doesn't have their original packaging, simply insert the components exchanged into a package taken out of your stock. Now, your individual store may have other return policy requirements, such as obtaining the customer's original copy of their purchase receipt. So be sure to discuss these
What's a
return
receipt?
policies
They
with
send
your
you
direct
an email.
supervisor before purchasing. Nothing could be easier. Nothing could be more convenient. It's
That's
total
cool.
customer
Dude, I'm
service.
telling you, that's what I'm saying. It got me.
Effortless. Special counter
The Yaz
cards,
flute.
Yes, it is.
information, and other
Oh,
collateral
3700 number.
will alert your
I
customers
totally got
to
it
the
right here. We're calling this
simplicity
fucker
of
when we're
handling
done.
their questions.
I'm totally.
Everything is clearly
I'll just be like, I
explained
saw
to
your
avoid
training
any
video. It was
confusion.
awesome.
The bottom line is that you keep your customers happy and you don't have to go through the hassle of returns. After all, our business is entertainment. We believe that everything connected with Nintendo, even customer relations, should be fun. The training
Can't
kit
even say that with a
is there
straight
to help
face.
you. When you
He's
have or
smart.
given some spare time, review it. There's
People
no
are
telling
bitching
what you
about
might
video
pick up that
games.
will help you during the next occasion.
Details
You
for
have
Before
to
it
do
get
your
worse,
customer
will it?
return.
Module. Retail.
That was awesome. Nice. Bro, I'm telling you, man, that was Apex, dog. That was Apex as shit. All right, hold on a second. Y'all carry on. I'm going to call this number.
No, you put that on speaker. What are you talking
Trust.
about? It's ringing.
Hi. Thank you for calling Nintendo.
What?
I'll connect you to a specialist quickly. Let's get started.
Para asistencia en español, oprima el número 9.
For Nintendo Switch, press 1.
Gracias por llamar a Nintendo. Por favor, elige una de las siguientes opciones. Si estás experimentando problemas con la
You
energía
done?
de la consola Wii, oprime el número 1.
All right, now that's racist because the fact that in English she talked about the Nintendo Switch and then she talked about the Nintendo Wii, which was 2 generations ago. That's fucked up. Just saying. Wow.
You got 2 of them right there.
Yeah, I do. Hey, guess what? They don't read discs. They don't. And I want to get that shit fixed, but I can't because I haven't hacked.
You hear his voice breaking.
God damn it. But that's amazing that this number still works. That is good customer service. Look at that. An 800 number on a fucking 20, 30-year-old piece of bread. This will be 30. This can drink. This can abort a child. This can do whatever because it's legal age, at least. It still works. What?
That's good build quality.
That is good build quality.
Sterling was trying to calm himself down.
Fucking said. That's awesome. I did not know it worked, but I was kind of shocked. They're like,
Oh my god.
let's talk about Nintendo Switch, the latest rendition. Hola, Chicano. You want to fix our Wii? Fuck you. Fuck, man.
You know why? Because fuck them, that's why.
Or that's when it was recorded when the Wii came out. And they haven't updated since. I don't know. They could have been 1 or 2 other things.
Oh.
I just wait. Nintendo comes across this and we're like, oh shit, I forgot to update that. Like 10 years ago.
Sirs and madams, helping you, Nintendo.
Oh, speaking of which, the whole put the game in, it doesn't work, and let's blow out the dust or whatever.
Uh-oh.
No, it's the.
Oh, fuck.
Did you wreck it?
No. Y'all keep going. No. Keep going.
Wait, that one might be mine. Mine is broke though.
You don't have one.
Don't break the All-Stars, what the fuck?
No, it's the RPGs, actually. This one's worth a lot of money. That's the thing. I got games back there. I could sell for like $100.
Oh wait, no, mine's not here. Mine's still in my mom's house.
We'll deal with it later.
Because that's exactly how mine broke, was I couldn't get anything else in it because my little brother kept sticking quarters in it.
Keep talking.
You don't like it when we watch?
That's Sirs and Madam's Patreon. Y'all can watch too. Oh, shit, fuck.
If they having problems,
Right in front of a crowd too. This is when it's great. You're embarrassing me. I'm trying to show you off in front of my friends.
Things aren't working right.
Oh. I was today fucking years old that I realized that when you eject, that works as normal. But when you turn on the power, it locks the cartridge in. Didn't fucking know that. Come on, no one. I don't even. Y'all didn't know that. None of y'all fuckers knew that. See, and then you turn it on. Look. Oh, see, it still comes out. What the fuck? See, it just locks it. It's like I don't know. I gotta come up with a better analogy for it, but anyways, I used to be able to do that. So it works. That's cool.
So anyway,
Oh
like
god.
I was saying,
So back to the alcohol scrub.
What happened?
no, usually what happens, there's pins
Yes.
along on the inside of it. When you put the game in, push down or whatever, it makes contact with the pins.
Mm-hmm.
The pins aren't spring loaded exactly, but the way that they work is the tension is up.
Mm-hmm.
So, but eventually, like they kind of like they end up being down.
Just
Yeah. So
Little
literally,
faucet.
like, oh, it's not working right, and like, we'll blow on the cartridge and it's dirty or whatever. It's like, just put the pins back up
mm-hmm,
to make sure that there's tension on it, so they're making contact with all of this thing.
It's pro
Mhm.
tip
So
for
you just
y'all.
gotta jerk it off with a cartridge until it pops up, or
That's exactly what you gotta do.
what? Okay, I
No.
was like that's what it sounded like. Like so, get the pins to go up. Like
Where
how
did
do
you
you?
go from?
Yeah. No, the
We just gotta
pins.
jerk it off.
Like I mean, works for me.
We know.
There's a little blue cartridge. It kind of lets you game for a couple hours, and yeah, that's how I beat Zelda.
All right. Well, I think we're done with
I think
that
we're
one.
done now.
Let's go to Sega next. I got the fucking Genesis behind you, Bruce.
It's good
Let's
to
call
see
their
it
800
fly
number. That's
across the
probably
screen.
dead. I bet you Sega's number's dead. Sorry, y'all. I love y'all. I got all the Sonic games, so whatever.
Until next time.
Bye.